Jennifer Lopez officially vindicated from the passing of hairstylist Jesus Guerrera. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack, grab a drink, hit that subscribe button. Before we get into this, I really wanted just to give you guys a warm welcome. The story or the headline we are going to be talking about isn't a cheery, fun, go lucky type thing. It's very, very sad. It's very devastating, but just wanted to make sure I give you guys a warm welcome and express my gratitude. I'm also very curious if I use the word vindicated right. I don't know. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Girl, the bitch ignores me 24/7. I don't know what kind of vendetta this bitch has against me, but let me tell you something. Siri hates me. Hey, Siri. Oh, bitch. Hey, Siri. Hi, Siri. You don't. Hey, Siri. Uh-huh. Girl, what? What does vindicated mean? What do you mean, uh-huh?
To be vindicated is to be proven correct or cleared of blame.
Oh, yes, I used it right.
This is from dictionary.com.
Okay, girl, you don't have to talk back. Bitch, sit down. Girl, we'll talk later, okay? This is why Google and I are best friends. And Alexa don't like your ass, bitch. Okay, let me tell you something, best friend. What an intro. You see, this is what I'm telling you guys. I did use the word vindicated right. And yes, J-Lo has officially been vindicated. So now that we got the mess out of the way, let's get, really into this. The passing of Jesus Guerrera has been incredibly, incredibly sad. And I just have seen the outpouring love that everyone has. All of the famous people, his friends, everyone has done such beautiful tributes. And you could really tell that every one of them have one thing sort of in common that they say is how much of a beautiful spirit Jesus Guerrero was. So I really, really, really want to start this video off by saying I'm praying for the family, and if you guys can also send a prayer to them and just everyone out there who needs it. All right, so since his passing and since we found out that he was last working with Jennifer Lopez in Abu Dhabi, there's been a lot of say, and there's been a lot of rumors. One of Jesus Guerrera's friends actually did put out a statement saying that how dare, in other words, that he was left in Abu Dhabi by himself. Then he did retract that post saying that he had the facts wrong, okay? Immediately he retracted. So then Jesus Guerrero's sister actually did an interview or did put out a statement, and she cleared J-Lo's name right away because a lot of people were saying that Jennifer Lopez should have done more, or Jennifer Lopez should and her team should not have left him there, and all of those things. So this is what his sister said. Check this out.
So it says here that Jesus' sister addressed unanswered questions about mystery illness that led to celeb hairstylist's death. First of all, the fact that she could give out any statements or answer any type of questions for the public just is so incredibly brave of her, because I would be like, fuck everybody. It says here that his sister says that he did not look well days before his sudden death. It says here that Chris Guerrero told US Weekly on Tuesday that their family has been able to track every one of his steps, but don't know what got him sick or what was the sickness. Quote, "It all happened suddenly and no one knows why," she added. Chris confirmed Jesus had been at a U.S. hospital when he died, and that's part of why there are so many unanswered questions, because nothing they had done was able to prevent this from happening. Going further into the timeline of his death, the grieving sister explained that the glam guru had a rather busy month in February as he worked with Kylie for the Santa Barbara International Film Festival and Kali Uchis for the Grammys. And then J-Lo says, quote, "Everyone on his team did everything they could to get him to the doctors because he was not well," she said. "They told him he was not going to work. He should see a doctor and rest, and he wanted to come home." Says here, however, as soon as he showed up in Dubai, he was told, "You don't look well, to sit and rest," according to Gris, and, quote, "If he didn't get well, to go back to the hospital. They told him, we want you to take care of yourself." Speaking about Jenner, Gris said she has told us anything we need. Jesus was family to her and she was family to him. She has kept on an open line. Anything we need, any questions we have, she has been there for us. She wants his memory to be honored and wants to do as much as she can to so he gets the funeral he deserves. Lopez also reached out, Gris confirmed, and talked us through everything that she could, along with others that were there. Quote, I'm very grateful for everything she did for him, Gris shared. Quote, to go to the doctor and not to work and get rest. So it is now clear that his sister basically confirmed that J-Lo did not want Jesus to work and in fact told him to get some rest and go to the doctor.
So first, I mean, I just have to say how brave this girl is. Like, I lost my brother and I was just out of it. Like, I can't imagine putting out a statement or, any of these things. It's beyond crazy to me. But, I think that it was very important because there was already so many different type of rumors, speculations, just so much misinformation about Jennifer Lopez. And even though you might hate her or love her, the truth is always needed and necessary. And that's what I said in my video yesterday, that we were going to talk about this, but that I was not going to give in to all of the, the conspiracies. I was going to wait for facts. His sister spoke out, said that she was very grateful for Kylie, for J-Lo, for doing anything and everything that they could. And that should put everything to rest. People are now bringing up Diddy, bringing up pneumonia, that unfortunately that's how Kim Porter passed, Brittany Murphy. So now the conspiracy theorists are on this. But I'm just going to tell you guys, don't, obviously do whatever you want, I know sometimes conspiracies can seem very attractive. And some are true. Some conspiracies do end up being very true. But right now, as we move forward, I just really want to focus on the facts that we are seeing. You know what I mean? That's how I run my channel, and that's how I will always run my channels, with the truth. Or if we don't know if it's the truth, I will always say allegedly, and I always say take it with a grain of salt. Speaking of the truth, there's a video going around of this TikTok basically saying that Jesus Guerrero had a $25 million ranch in somewhere in the US, and they showed like a video of this said ranch. And of course, everyone in the comment section is saying, well, if he had a $25 million home, how come his family is doing a GoFundMe? That is not his home, okay? And it is so crazy. And I know that for a fact, okay? It is so crazy to me that people create videos like this to what is the end goal? What is actually the end goal? I mean, I get it, views, but like $25, like what are you gonna do with $25 nowadays, girl? You know what I mean? You could barely buy eggs. So I just, I don't know what the end goal was, but of course now everyone in the comment section is pissed off, saying how come his family's doing GoFundMes and stuff. Just wanted to clear that it is not true. That is not his home. He did not have a net worth of over $25 million, okay? And trust and believe what everyone says about Jesus Guerrero is that he had the biggest, most amazing heart and only thought about his family when he came out here to Los Angeles to make his dreams come true. So just wanted to clear that. Very important. I thought it was super, super, super important to clear that. But other than that, best friend, that's the update. What do we think about it? Let me know in the comments below. I understand that a lot of you guys, don't love J-Lo, but we got to go with the facts. His sister spoke out. Of course, I already see the comments saying that, his sister was told to do it or whatever. I don't know, girl. I right now, you know me. I don't do those type of things. But anyways, girl, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Send a prayer to his family and may he rest in peace. And I'm very proud of Kylie, of how she's handling it. That was one of her best friends. She is covering all the costs and more. She told the family that anything and everything that they need just to tell her. She went and spent, I believe, a couple days with them. And yeah, so I know what it's like to lose a best friend. I lost mine very young, and I don't, I feel for her, and just because you may hate someone or dislike someone doesn't mean you can't feel for them. So I definitely send them all my prayers. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I love you with all of my heart, and I'll see you on my next video. Bididi, babidi, boom.